What's up, everybody? I'm Ed.
And I'm Mindy.
And welcome to the Viapree Project. Thank you so much for joining with us tonight. Tonight is Sessions. So we're so excited to have T. Marie's place here. But I call her T. Marie, or I'll just call her Tina, whichever way. But she's with us tonight, so we're so excited to get to know her a little bit more, get to know her story. Yes. This is what Sessions is all about, getting to know those that are in our community on YouTube and those that are just phenomenal people. So we get to talk to them. And yeah, so we get to spend some time with her. But first off, babe, how was your week?
It's Tuesday.
You can't remember? Well, last week, I guess. Last week.
Last week, I finished my stage design for June and July.
Yeah, you did good.
I was pretty proud of that thing.
At work. So
yeah, at work.
Yeah, you can come a little closer this way.
Oh, well, you're going to have to
there you go.
Do my microphone again.
Okay. So, there you go.
But it was good.
Yeah, it was good. Good week.
How was your week?
It was a good week. It was great. We saw movies this week.
We did.
Yeah, we saw some movies.
We saw Top Gun in 4D, people. Not 2D, not 3D, 4D. All I have to say is it snowed.
Yeah, it's cool. It was great. It was great if you haven't seen Top Gun. And so we got to kind of relax this week. It was really nice.
Yeah, it was nice. Saturday we didn't do anything.
Yeah, it was really good. So, but before we get Tina out here, we have some amazing not moderators. We're going to get to the moderators. I'm not going to forget you this time. We have some people. Oops, one button. Where's the button at? Let me see here. Did I press the wrong button? Oh, here it is. Oh,
he found it.
There it is.
The Live Place, your channel for friendly live streaming.
Yeah, I thought you were going to do the whole thing today.
Oh, no, that's what I do.
Okay. The Live Place. Go check out theliveplace.com. This is a huge part of our community. Those that watch YouTube, you'll see a lot of people in our community on there as well. It's a family-friendly live streaming. So you'll see people from Disney and those people from cruises and much more. So make sure you go check out theliveplace.com.
Yeah.
Precise Signs.
Our friend Marlon.
Yes, Marlon, our good friend. He's the one that put up our round table sign. Mm-hmm. You'll see a bunch of his signs all across the community. It's
so cool.
He is doing a phenomenal job. We have another sign behind my left shoulder. It's our Viapree Project sign. And Adventures with VP, Adventures with Gonzo. If you're interested in getting a sign, and it doesn't have to be because you have a YouTube channel. If it's for any type of sign, anything that you need. It could be for a special event or something special you're thinking about doing. Go check out Precise Signs, and you can mention RT for Round Table. You get 10% off. And he also has Precise Signs has a YouTube channel, and he's been really phenomenal on his YouTube channel. You can actually see the signs being built firsthand. So go check out our friend Marlon. All right, babe.
So I'm gonna throw you a curveball. Let's see if you're ready for this. Penn Smith says, "Ooh, I'm loving the baseball top."
Oh, yeah, you're liking it. Yeah. So our baseball top.
There it is.
Yeah. So you can actually get the baseball top.
You can get the baseball top if you want the baseball top.
Yeah. So we have shirts that are at spreadshirt.com. And we love our shirts. We redesigned the Sessions logo. Mindy is wearing the baseball top. It looks nice on her. Believe it or not, that was supposed to be my top.
Yep.
And she took it from me.
I stole it.
But it looks better on her than it does me.
Sure does.
So, if you're interested in the shirt, these shirts, go check it out, spreadshirt.com for sure. All right, babe, who's in the chat?
Who's in the chat? All right, I got to scroll up because there's a bunch today. Francisco was first in the house. Hello, Just Noah's Adventure.
Oh, yeah.
Jonathan Chong, if you heard us, because he's in a subway.
Yeah.
And his signal's in and out. Captain Akron 27. T. Marie's here. Look at that.
That's good. We can have a show.
Stacy Rogers was on time tonight. Love you, Stacy. Hi. Debbie Burnfield is here. Tim Rumpel is here. Penn Smith, I already said, is here. Samantha Lowe. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Katie Wyrens. I hope I pronounced that right. Sebastian the Crab is in the house. Pat Smith is known as Sebastian the Crab. Debbie. Movie Mania Nick. What's up,
Welcome,
Nick? Who else? Let's see. Guys, I am wearing a new eyeliner today, and I think I'm allergic to it because I can't see. So if I missed you,
and she's old too. So.
Shush. Hush your mouth. If I missed you, I'm sorry. It's literally because I cannot see this chat. I'm scrolling. Tracy Glenn, Kenzie's dad, is in the house. AJC Magic TV.
Nice.
Hello. I'm going. I think that might be Chris Dye. How you doing?
Chris Dye,
welcome. Oh man, my eyes. Angela Minta is here.
Nice.
And wow, we're scrolling. Everybody's talking, chatting.
Did you say Avery?
Did I didn't. No, because he's right here.
No, he's
Avery.
Right
oh, whoops. Avery, the Cuban American, my brother from another mother, is here. Movie Media Nick, Chris Dye. Wow, the chat is going nuts.
Yeah,
Mara in Memphis, hello. Welcome. I am scrolling. Oh, I hit the bottom. Hit the bottom. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, if I missed you, I really am sorry.
Yes. So first off, I just want to say before we bring Tina out here, Roundtable, those that are familiar with Roundtable, our show that we had started last year with the guys, VP from Adventures with VP and Gonzo from Adventures with Gonzo. I should have had Adventures with Ed. You know, mine's the only one that throws it all off. But we are on our own channel now, so if you guys want to check out the round table, that's the reason why there's nothing going on the Viapree project. That's because it's on its own channel, the Round Table Late Show. So make sure you go subscribe. And we had a lot of fun yesterday.
That's good. Yeah. Wow. I was going to say congratulations to your switch, and you threw me off, and it made it almost sounded sarcastic. Congratulations. I'm glad you had fun.
Okay.
That's not what I meant.
Babe, don't we have amazing moderators?
We do. Our moderators are fantastic. We love them so much. As a matter of fact, Road Trip Dave just joined us in the house tonight. They are so helpful to our chat, keeping everybody friendly and posting all the things that we forget. Because reminding us, Stacy's really good at reminding us all the things that we forget. So we love them so much. They really are amazing. A small little family. And they keep the baddie bads out and the goody goods in.
That's right. Well, thank you, Moz. Thank you so much for your support and always being here and helping us on our channel as well. So let's go ahead and bring out T. Marie.
Yeah.
Those that, if you don't know T. Marie has been a big part of the Disney community that we're a part of in YouTube. And if you're new and you don't know what we're talking about, you're in the right place. If you want to get to know people in this YouTube community, and you may have a passion of Disney, you want to be a part of our channel and all the channels that probably come on as well, because we have a great network of people that truly care and that love Disney, but we also love life and we love each other too as well. So T. Marie is going to be with us right now. So why don't you welcome in with us for the first time here on Viapree Project, T. Marie.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Well, we're so excited to have you with us tonight, and we're going to be getting to know you a little bit more tonight, getting just to hear your story and how you got started. But first off, babe, why don't you tell everybody in the chat if they're interested in asking a question?
Yes. So if you have a question for Tina, please tag at Viapree Project so that I can see the big red sign, and then we will throughout the show intersperse your questions into our discussion.
Yep. So how are you doing today?
Doing great, thank you. How are you?
We're good. It's great seeing him. We're great to have you. It's great to have you with us tonight. Get to know you a little bit more. So first off, your channel Team Marie's place. It's at 732 subscribers. Wow, you've grown tremendously since I first met you, and you're still killing it. And I remember when you were Team Marie's photography. You remember that? Yeah. And was that your first time? Your first channel? Was it? Was that? Yeah.
It was. Yeah. I mean, and even before I had a channel, I think that's what I came in with chat on, but I don't know if I had a channel yet. And I just decided to make it my channel and went with it. And yeah.
Yeah. So when did you actually start? What made you want to get on YouTube and the community at large?
So it all began with a fireworks stream back in March 2019. I had the flu and I was in bed, and my husband Jason decided to put on, I don't know what possessed him to do this, but he popped on, he was searching for like Disney World streams, and he found a Resort TV1 stream where they were doing illuminations. Excuse me. And I kind of been hooked ever since. It took me a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so. Finally decided to work up enough guts to go into a chat and say hi, and it's completely out of my character because I used to be very shy and introverted. Notice how I said used to be. And I still have tendencies. It's still, sometimes it'll take a while to, for me to open up to you. But, it just wasn't really my thing. It's kind of just, things I haven't done in a really long time since AOL started coming out back when I was a teenager, and then when that was the big thing.
AOL,
Jeez, that's
old.
You just dated yourself.
Was my wheelhouse. Yeah, I did. But that was my wheelhouse, and it's how I made a lot of friends, was online, and so I had that history and that background with it, and so took some guts, said hello. I think Stacy and Tina McNeil and Donna and some of the others that were mods in there just kind of welcomed me in, and ended up making friends with Mama Mouse, or Myers on the Mouse.
Yeah.
She, would go into her chats, and when she found out that I was also a crafter, she invited me on one of her streams for the very first time before I even had a channel. And I was just hooked. I just fell in love with hanging out with friends, and and that was in February-ish 2020, right around. And so I was after I had been chatting for a bit, about a half a year, getting to know people in the chat and everything. And it was my very first time on screen. And I just kind of fell in love with it. I fell in love with hanging out with everybody, and met Kenzie and Ange from Does Our Dream, and Tracy, who's in the chat now, Tracy Glenn, and everyone, just, and Amy. They all just kind of, really were like the first group that kind of reached out and kind of embraced me on streams. And so it just kind of took off from there. Decided, okay, I want to have a channel. What do I do? And I remember Steve from Steve's World did a stream about tips and tricks of YouTube, and he's like, if you want to start a channel, just do it. And I listened to it, and I've been going ever since.
That's it. You just got to start. If it's something that you want to do, just start it. And when we went live for the first time, I remember that it was crazy. It was nuts. And I was like, I think this is when live first came out on YouTube, and we went live, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna press the live button and see what happens.
It was in the middle of a hurricane.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a hurricane one. It was after the hurricane. It was a giveaway. It was a giveaway we were doing. Yeah, and then we actually saw somebody. Somebody was on there watching us. I was like, oh, somebody's watching us now, and and then you had to okay, well. What do I say? What do I do? But now, streaming has been such a big part of who we are as a family, and the community at large. And it was just awesome that we fell into the streaming in the community, and it's been such a positive, positive reaction that we've been getting from this. So yeah, we love it. And those that, if you're interested and you're watching right now,
do it.
And you want to try it. Try streaming. You're in a safe place with our community as well.
Sure.
I mean, I like to just talk about our community.
For sure.
You're in a safe place, so with definitely us. Start.
We have an early question. Are you ready, Tina? Stacy says, ask Tina if I need to make PSAs so everyone can understand what she's saying.
Oh, gosh. So
I love your accent.
It's phenomenal.
It's my favorite.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, I like it too, but I might be a little biased.
So where are you from?
So originally born and raised just outside in the outskirts of Boston, Massachusetts, the greater Boston area as we call it.
Mm-hmm.
But now I currently live in upstate New York, and so that's kind of where I am right now.
Yeah,
but still have ties to back home, still go back. So.
Yeah.
You still go and park the car?
But not in Harvard Yard. I did an Instagram live on this. You cannot park your car in Harvard Yard.
Oh, okay.
As it turns out, you can park it on the street, and you probably have to pay to park. But you know.
All right, there's another question. Tracy Glenn wants to know if you ever bought a Princess Leia outfit. I need to know the story about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so oh boy. So Saturday night on Dad Build Stream, I got very excited because we were talking about Princess Leia, and I had just purchased a Princess Leia costume because I thought, I really love Leia. She's one of my favorite characters out of any characters ever. And I was like, I know, and I do cosplay photography, but I never thought about me dressing up as cosplay and having Jason take the photos, for me. So I went and I bought the costume, and it went into this big thing about which costume was it, and we all know what I'm talking about. But it was the white one. It's the white dress with the belt and the hood. And so it actually went, and I picked it up at the post office today because it came in early.
Hey.
And I got it, and so what Tracy doesn't know is I actually took videos of Jason and I trying to figure out how to get this thing on. It's like, because it's double layered on the inside.
Yeah.
And so when we thought we had it figured out, I actually put it on, but it was on backwards. And it was like,
gosh.
Why doesn't this look like it should in the photo? Why is my hood this way? What is going on?
That's fun.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah.
That's funny.
Good time.
So I think we have another question in the chat, but I'm going to ask a question first because I can do that.
You can.
So, so you're part of the Disney community, right? So, tell us, how did Disney become a part of your life?
Oh my gosh, it's a question someone just asked.
Oh, okay.
Debbie Burnfield also wants to know this.
Me and Debbie are on the same page here. So how did Disney become a part of your life? How has it affected you and your channel and?
Okay, so I'm gonna try to make this a short story. So when I was a kid, I grew up in a domestic abusive household, and Disney was kind of my only outlet that I really had. It was like my escape. I had this, a lot of people know the story because I've talked about it a lot, and I also did a Vlogmas series on it because something amazing happened to talk about how God works. I had the little Fisher-Price record player, and I had my Main Street Electrical Parade record. And I would just, to drown out all the noise throughout the house, I would go in my room and I would pop on that record, and I would just sit and I would listen to it, and I would stare at that record, and I would dream of when I could actually live near the magic. So it was my escape. And also, my mother's ex-boyfriend's mother, who would babysit me, she would take me every weekend when she would watch me. She would take me to the local video store, which before it was Blockbuster, it was actually called West Coast Video.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I remember that. And yeah, I'm also dating myself there too. But and I would rent three movies, and it was always Lady and the Tramp, Cinderella, or Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my 3 favorite Disney movies. And so Disney was kind of like a positive thing in my life in such a negative space. I guess it was my escape from something that was not so pleasant. And so that's where my love started. I went to Disney for the first time when I was 9 years old. I'm not going to tell you the year. You could probably figure it out. It was in the early 90s. We'll say that. Actually, I don't care. I'm pretty vocal about my age anyhow. I've been sold ever since. I've been a Disney child ever since, and I'm still a Disney child. I don't think I've grown up. So
that's awesome.
I identify with that.
You have any questions, man?
I do. Movie Mania Nick, is that Nick?
No,
Our Nick?
No, it's Movie Mania Nick.
I don't know
Right.
if he changed his name or not. How many times did Tina go to Walmart today?
Once.
One time today.
It's a world record. Once.
You love you some Walmart?
Well, I live where I live now. My in-laws call it like the boonies, even though it's really not. I mean, I live in a village, the stores are out, but Walmart is literally right. I could see the parking lot from my house. That's how close it is.
Jeez.
Like hop, skip, and a jump. So it's our go-to place when we need. It's a superstore, so it's got groceries, it's got clothing, it's got everything. So yeah, it's a big joke. Pete always teases me about it because when we were down in Disney in November, we were at Walmart every day before we hit the parks. So yeah.
I got one more thing, and then it's going to segue into something.
All right, go ahead.
So, Penn Smith said, would you like me to be your translator? I love that there's someone that sounds similar to me. Real question, have you considered going live on TikTok?
Yes.
Speaking of TikTok. Yes, get it, girl. Take you into space and lay you under. It's loving embrace, just feel the thunder. As it warms your face, you can't hold back. I like just like your love flows like an outer.
That's the.
You went in.
You're going in there. Oh.
That's not even the half of it. You should see me when I'm dancing. Like, my neighbors were outside watching. So I was talking about what I was doing.
Well, obviously, she has a TikTok, so you got to go check her out. Team Marie on TikTok. I don't have TikTok, so I don't know anything about TikTok.
I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah, I saw it on, so.
But I thought to myself, man, if you're coming on sessions, don't do something stupid on social media.
Oh, we'll find out. And people. Oh yeah, and people will tell. Like, if I don't know, people can tell me. So.
Hindsight. Oh my god.
Oh, that's so awesome. You did a great job with that.
Seriously.
By the way,
for sure.
Really good stuff. Any more questions in the chat, man?
No, that was it.
That was it. Okay.
At least that I can see. So again, if you do have a question for Tina, my eyes are totally tripping today. Yeah. Please tag us at. I need to see that red Viapree project.
Viapree project. I'm gonna help. Here scroll all the way down.
Road Trip Dave has a question for Tina. Okay. See, I missed it. He's not following instructions. How many beach or coast pictures have you taken today? What got you interested in photography?
I wish I could say that I took a lot of beach or coastal pictures, but because I don't live near it anymore, I miss it so much. So I haven't really taken any today. It's been mostly like pictures of my lilac bush, which is now died off. And there's a name that I can't pronounce, but it's on my Instagram page. One of the bushes outside my house, I found the name of it. I've taken pictures of its development, of like the flowers budding and stuff, and it's really pretty. Right now, it's the flowers are white, and then it'll turn red, and it'll be absolutely gorgeous.
That's cool.
Wow,
yeah,
that's
I
really
love that.
cool.
So that's what I've been documenting. What got me interested in photography? So I've been interested in photography since I was a kid. Back, again, I'm going to date myself. Back when I had my old Kodak 35 millimeter camera.
Yeah.
When you had to go to Walgreens to develop your film because, nothing was digital. And I would just go around and take photos. I used to go to concerts and take photos galore. It just was always snapping photos. And I just had a love for it. And I got serious about it in 2013 when I saw my husband's coworker on his he was a hobby photographer. He still is hobby photographer. And I saw one of his photos and I was like, yep, that's what I want to do. Because growing up, I never really thought I had a purpose besides having a family, being a mom or a wife. Like, what do I want to do career-wise? Never really, a lot of things motivated me, but nothing really held my attention. Photography captured my attention and it's held it. Became a business in 2017 and I've just been going ever since.
That's awesome.
Wow, that's awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Well, thanks for the question, Road Trip Dave. I think it's that time in the show. I think we need to take a break.
Which one are we doing?
We're doing Hot Seat. Let's do it. All right, Miss Tina, you are on the hot seat.
Here we go.
Yeah, so, babe, go ahead and tell her what we do.
All right, so you know the drill. They're rapid fire questions. You answer them as quick as possible. The as many as you can get in 1 minute. Your record to beat is Pete's 21 questions.
So it's what is it? The first thing that comes to my mind? Is that what you said?
You just got to answer them as fast as you can. It doesn't even have. Well, let me not give tips and tricks. That's for you to figure out.
Okay.
That would be cheating. But
yeah.
So Ed will start the timer after I read the first question, or whenever he starts the timer.
No, I gotta start on time.
On time. Oh,
yeah, so
okay.
when you say after the first question, I start it.
After the first question. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you ready?
Ready.
Here we go. What's the fastest speed you've ever driven in a car?
It's 80.
Do you know how to salsa dance?
No.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at wiffle ball?
Oh, 10.
Wow. And if everyone had to get married at a certain age, what age would that be?
Oh, 28.
Would you want your children to be the most popular people in school? High school? No. Make a high-pitched sound. From 1 to 10, how hot do you like your shower?
6.
If Kim Kardashian and Donald Trump were both drowning and you could only save one, who would it be?
Donald Trump.
Can you touch your toes without bending your knees?
No.
Do you know the definition of triskaidekaphobia?
No.
Have you ever tasted soap?
Yes.
If you were given an all-expense-paid trip to Cleveland, would you take it?
No.
Do you currently own any stuffed animals?
Yes.
What's the maximum number of spritzes of perfume before it's too much?
Oh, 5.
That's it.
That was an interesting thing.
5. that zing wasn't.
No. Yeah, that's the one I usually use.
Oh.
Like, what was that? I hit the wrong button.
Oh, that's
good
funny.
job. Good job.
It was very magical.
Yeah, I was like, she's here. Might as well. So how many did you get?
She got 14.
Oh, good job. That's good. Very 14. Good.
One of them threw you off. Which one was it?
Which one was it?
I think it was the triskaidekaphobia one.
I don't even know what that.
I had to look it up. It's the fear of the number 13.
Oh, it's nothing about Triscuits. Okay.
No. For sure not.
Awesome.
That's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
So, is there any more questions in the chat?
That's what I was. There were a couple.
Okay. I don't want to miss the.
There were
chat.
some, but
scroll and try to find.
The chat moves.
I saw one. There's Baylor right there. Yeah, that was.
Well, Marlon had one. I was looking for Marlon's.
Other way.
No, Marlon's up here, I thought.
No, Marlon was down before.
Someone had one. Okay.
Marlon put one down.
We do have questions for you. Promise. Yes, they're coming.
They're coming.
Oh, here it is. This is the one I was looking for. Chris Dye wants to know, how many jars of pickles do you have right now?
6.
Wow. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
1 or 2, 3 at the most.
No, I have like every type of variation you could possibly imagine of pickles.
Oh wow.
So. That's awesome.
I got to take that thing off the screen.
Adventures with VP says, does Tina think she is a better guitar player or dancer?
Okay, definitely dancer. And don't judge that video. Don't base it off that video. Yeah, because I grew up. I was never like I never took dance lessons, but I've always been known, instead of cleaning my room growing up, I would be in my room choreographing different dance moves to songs.
Listen, I hear that. I did the same thing. Marlon from Precise Signs wants to know, who is T. Marie's favorite Disney character?
All right, so this is a toss-up. So we have Peter Pan is my favorite adventure, Cinderella is my favorite princess, and Lady and Tramp are my Disney dogs.
Yeah.
So,
she had that answer. You had that answer already. That's true.
For sure. You ask one while I continue to look.
All right. So, your shows that you do on your channel. So first off, you do Wednesday Whateverness, right? So tell us a little bit about what you do as far as some of the shows that you do on your channel.
So it's pretty much a mixed bag of anything between Disney. Disney and music, movies. I mean, I kind of just do. It's literally called Wednesday Whateverness because I just do whatever. Just do what I like. I've done, I've actually, sexiest guitar solos. I've done like favorite song lyrics or favorite movie quotes or book quotes even. So it's like a mixed bag of a little bit of everything. I've done, different Disney things, different things. Just You
also have like a show that you bring people on and ask questions, right?
Yeah, I started that almost, I guess it's sort of like sessions where it's like it's maybe once a month or every other month. I forget what I was doing, but I just kind of wanted to bring people onto screen who maybe were a little bit newer to the community and that, you know what I mean? Like up and coming fresh faces, I guess, or maybe some that really aren't in our Disney community that we might want to, that I just started, that want to get to know, or just people that I've been close with and that, I want you to meet, people that I think are, worth, spending time with, I guess, which is all of you, but,
Yeah.
That's kind of why we started sessions.
Yeah, it was a really, really big reason, because the community was growing at the time, and we just wanted to get to know everybody, and just everybody. I love getting to know everybody's story, the why, so that was a big thing. You have a question?
Avery, the Cuban American, my brother from another mother, wants to know, if you had the opportunity to create a new Disney resort with a theme of your choice, what theme would you choose?
That's a really good question. I don't know. I would probably with a theme, any theme. I don't know. I'd probably go with like a UK theme. I know there's a UK pavilion, but I would have like
a Mini Cooper.
A Mini Cooper.
Don't mind Mindy, please.
She said UK. You have to.
I would fit. I don't know, either like UK or maybe a Rapunzel theme. I know there's a little bit of that at the Riviera, but I would have it decked out Rapunzel. Yes. There we go. We're gonna go with Rapunzel. That's what we're gonna have, like floating lanterns. We're gonna have the tower. Forget about Magic Kingdom. This is gonna be a tower that you can actually stay in. Like,
yes,
I'm that bad boy. And that can be your sleeping quarters. Holy cow. And it'll be big enough to fit more than 4 people because, come on, there's family of 5s and 6s and 7s out there. So
yes, we know that very well here.
I think we're starting something right now.
And you can have Fine Pascal all over the resort.
Yes.
It'll be a good game.
Yes.
That'd be a good
little
game.
Pascals hidden everywhere.
Yeah, Avery, thanks for the idea, man. Thank you for.
We're about to be rich.
Yeah, we're gonna be.
Cha-ching.
Community's going to the next levels, guys. Right here, start right here. The Viapree Project.
Oh goodness. All right, switching topics. Road Trip Dave wants to know what kind of songs can you play on your guitar?
Honestly, I just learned. So, all right, so I can play Amazing Grace, although I haven't played it in years, so I'm rusty. I would need a refresher course on that, but I can play the first few notes of Fleetwood Mac's song called Everywhere, which is what song I've been working on my Wednesday, on my Friday guitar streams, which I've called Rock and Roll Never Forgets. And so that's kind of what I've been working on. I've stalled a bit, so I need to get back into it. So it's half the battle. But yeah, that's about it.
Any other? Okay.
Yep.
Keep going. Keep the
Marlon also
keep the questions coming, guys.
So staying on the music topic, Marlon wants to know what's your favorite genre in music.
Oh, I don't know that I could pick just one. I mean, I literally listen to everything from classical to jazz to classic rock to 80s to 50s, Frank Sinatra, doo-wop, you name it. And country, I love it and I listen to it. And if I showed you my playlist, your jaw would hit the floor because it's literally a mix of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just eclectic. That's your genre. You're eclectic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So Chris Dye, and this is the last one, and then you can keep going.
Okay.
Is what is Tina's photography website and social media feeds? If you are one of our mods, please throw those in our chats, please.
Yes, please do.
Our chats. We have more than one.
Chats,
just
yeah.
kidding. Just you know what to do, mods.
and keep the questions coming. So, this question, this is really I'm asking this question. Really, Mindy should be asking this question. Is you're a big Harry Potter fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you like Harry Potter. You love reading books.
I do.
So what kind of books do you like to read? What kind of I'm asking questions for you. You should be asking these questions.
I'm just letting you go because they were your questions.
You ask questions.
Well, let her finish because now I'm interested.
I know that's what I'm saying. So like you're into these, but I don't read. So I mean, listen.
He reads, but just not the same kind of.
I read things.
We're different.
If you're watching and you're a kid, you have to read. Okay, so yes, I don't read like the books like you guys read. So tell us a little bit about your love for these books.
So I didn't always have a love for books. So yeah, if you're young, you need to read. Learn from me. I hated reading as a kid. I couldn't stand it. I thought it was boring. Who wants to read a book? I wish that I loved reading when I was a kid because I love reading now. I get lost in books. It's like it takes you to another world, and it's a whole another experience. And learn that while you're young, and you will just succeed in life. Yeah, I love periodical dramas, books. Is that what they're called? Like Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, Northanger Abbey. My favorite book is Jane Eyre. It's my favorite book. And there's another book called Redeeming Love that I just read.
Yeah,
that a certain somebody got me into. I couldn't imagine whose fault this is.
What? Who? Was it not amazing?
It's right up there with Jane Eyre for me. It's a very relatable book for me. I connected with the characters, and it was just absolute amazing book. There's nothing like a book. Make yourself a book nook, grab a little library, pile up your little collection of books, and just sit there and just get lost in a book and read.
Yeah.
It's the best. I used to follow when I was little, because I did read when I was little. Actually, it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's reversed. When I was little, I would follow my mom around the grocery store with my nose in a book. I got really good at peripheral vision because I would just read while I was watching. Now with kids and jobs and busy, and this one over here always has to go do exploring, I have to listen to them. So it's a little bit.
I hear that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to the listening yet, but I hear
You've
that's a
done
thing.
it a couple times.
No, not book. No, I haven't listened to books. I have?
You listened to at least one. I was listening to it with you.
Oh.
Well, when I drove in the car with you.
Yeah. So, so before we get to our next segment, which will be coming in shortly.
I'm a little nervous about this one.
So when was your last Disney trip?
It was November 2021 last year.
2021, and what's your favorite park?
So it changes. But I mean, because it depends. So it used to be so it was always Epcot. We'll say that. And then when I experienced Animal Kingdom back in 2019, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with Pandora at night. Just the Tree of Life, just absolutely gorgeous. Just loved it. But now, it's back to Epcot because I love Epcot and that Spaceship Earth that I've never been on, but it's my favorite park icon on the planet. Absolutely, it gets me every time. It was the park when I was a kid that always put me in that state of imagination of like futuristic imagination that I love, and just absolutely, I love it.
I can't believe you haven't been on Spaceship Earth.
No, maybe if I did when I was a kid, I don't remember it.
Oh yeah, you have to go. You have to go on it for sure.
Such a great ride.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So since now you're a big YouTuber now, right? So since you're a big YouTuber now, so what are some of the best moments and some things that you love about YouTube that has affected you and your channel?
Honestly, it's just having this amazing community. I mean, if I'm answering the question correctly, like you guys, I don't think something that's big, and I talked a little bit about this back when I first started my channel, so I don't think a lot of people really remember this or know this. You guys came to me obviously pre-pandemic, but before that, even when you came to me, I was going through a really rough time. At our church, we had, an abusive pastor who was literally, Satan just came in and tore our church apart. And I was stuck right smack dab in the middle of that. Church got divided. Everything just kind of went downhill. And it was miserable. And just not, I don't know, it just wasn't enjoying life like you should be. Life is hard, yes. But I wasn't myself, and then I found you guys, and it was a whole nother world, and it's like I had a community that wasn't broken, and if it was, I certainly didn't see it, and I don't need to see it either. You know what I mean? Like, let the YouTube politics stay behind the scenes. Good. So you guys literally, it's like God drops people on your lap when you need it the most, and that's what you guys were. You just came in, swooped me up, and you just kind of rescued me. Awesome. And that's really the biggest thing for me is that, I could sit there at 732 subscribers for the rest of my YouTube existence, and I would be okay because I have you guys. More that come in and add to the numbers and you make connections with, the better. That's great too. Yes. But the group that we have, I think is just absolutely amazing.
You say that very extremely well. Yes. Yep. Phenomenal.
For sure.
Any questions or anything?
Well, yes.
Okay.
Stacy said, "Can we hear Tina rap?"
Oh, can you rap? Can you rap?
Oh gosh, I've known to spit out a few rhymes.
Yeah, floor is yours.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I can't. You gotta. I don't. Oh gosh. I don't know. Nothing that's probably appropriate for Viapree. I can do Sugar Hill Gang. I can do Backstreet. I can do things that probably no dignity. But we'll keep it. Just stand there, bust a move. We'll leave.
So we got to meet you recently, which was really cool. You were a part of the hangout with Pete McDivitt and a whole bunch of people from our community. Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is that we saw you, but we didn't really get to talk to you that much,
at
really.
all.
You know, we're talking more on here on sessions than we got to talk. There was just so many people were trying to do, and we're just like left and right.
But you know who did talk? Our sons.
Yes.
Yeah. They
had a whole lot of fun, and I still apologize for my son singing poop songs to yours.
Yeah, well, he's in that age.
Don't apologize. I have stories. We'll also leave it at that.
Okay.
Boys.
Oh my
boys.
Gosh. Yeah. All right. Well, there might be a few more questions. We're coming up to an hour mark here. We don't want to have Tina in here too long with us, but
we gotta go.
Yeah, we have another game for you. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. All right.
So we have revised this game a little bit due to everybody picking Ed. And I think it was because everybody was thinking that it was biased since I picked the topic. I could prepare the topic and no one wanted to go against me. I think that's why. Not because you're not a good debater.
I'm not a good debater.
But I disagree with that. Okay. You just were not prepared. But anyway, so this today, put out against your black, is totally random. I do not know what is in this. My friend Ginger has agreed to be the topic picker for sessions from now on. And so she even wrote it on a special pink paper. She picked it just for me. I was very, very
nice.
Thankful. So it's taped. I'm untaping. So you will choose who you will go against. Hi, Gino.
Hey, Gino.
He said, I have arrived. You will pick who you want to debate against, and then you will pick one or two, and that will be your side of the debate. And then I will read the debate question, and then you have 1 minute to debate your side.
Okay, well, I can't leave Mindy out. I can't believe she's been left out, so I'm picking my girl Mindy.
All right,
I knew I was going today. All right, so one or...
I'm
just so epic.
I'm just so happy.
That's so epic.
I'm just so happy it's not me.
Graphics are on fire.
Yeah, thank you.
Literally. They were literally on fire. All right, Tina, one or two?
Oh, all right. Let's go with two.
All right. So let's see what we got. I'm nervous because I know all the topics. What did she choose? Debate. Playing video games is bad for your health. 1, disagree. 2, you agree. Dang, so which one you are... I have disagree.
Oh, okay.
Which I...
Yes,
okay. All right, Tina.
Whenever you're ready, and then the count. It's a minute, so.
So I have to debate. You agree? Wait, you said you disagree?
You agree that video games are bad for your health.
But what if you don't?
That's
okay.
Me. Right. I feel like we both
got... I should have picked one.
And I should have picked 2.
How you go?
Okay, video games are bad for your health because you sit around all day and you don't work out and your body gets all stiff and your posture goes bad and your bones start to get brittle and your muscles start to atrophy and you eat too much ice cream and it makes it 10 times worse. And I totally don't agree with any of this, but it's okay because I'm just making things up. And we're winging it. We're winging it. And video games are bad for winging it. They're just awful. They don't make sense, and the graphics are awful. And there's nothing like the old Zelda games and the Final Fantasy and the original Nintendo, and they should bring them back. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, good job. Good job.
Video games make your bones brittle.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, Tina, I disagree with you because video games are not bad for your health. As a matter of fact, they have new things now called virtual reality that if you wanted to get an exercise on, you could get your exercise on in any place in the world, even space. And like you could be like a Star Wars. Have you seen those? My brother plays that. He loves it. You're like doing tennis. But not only that, they're good for your mental health because if you've had a rough day and you just are done for the day, you go home and you put on a basketball game. You like to play basketball? Do you play basketball? I don't do video games. But anyway, if you've had a rough day, you just go on, throw your game. And especially if it's a game that you can have a chat with all your friends, it's a good social thing. And then there are some games that are just educational. Yeah. They teach you things like how to drive and how to shoot people. So
we're not promoting that here on Viapree Project. All right, and I had to hit this button. All right, there you go, Mindy. Oh gosh. So chat, if you're watching, if you're here live, go ahead and put in chat, see who won. Just put in Team Marie or Mindy in the chat, see who won the chat today.
Oh my gosh, can I even vote for Mindy? I mean, what was I doing?
Jonathan Chong said, Tina, you forgot the best argument, violence.
Violence, yes, right, violence. You forgot the violence.
Oh, jeez.
Debbie says, oh, my Tina, the poor bones are having a difficult time. That was so funny. Place there looking for reporters for 60 minutes. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
I would not bode well.
Yeah. Who's winning, people? Who's winning?
I don't know who's
Even
winning.
Some games teach you how to hijack
Team
cars
Marie,
and
you.
beat up cops. Yep. They're very educational. Video games win.
Yeah, win.
Me neither. All right, so you got to vote. Team Marie got to vote.
Team Marie got to vote.
Chris Dyson going for
me. That was a sympathy vote. That's a pity vote.
I guess it's 50-50.
Yeah.
I guess it's 50-50.
We'll give it a 50-50.
Tina won by landslide. Yeah, okay.
Those poor brittle bones.
Poor brittle bones. Yes, all right. That's fine. That's great. Great job, Tina. That was phenomenal. You did a great job. So we are at the hour mark already. Can you believe that? That's how time flies.
I think everybody's picking based on their opinion of video games, not based on who debated better. Because Tim says, I'm a gamer, so Mindy wins. Well, Tina's debate was great. Dry bones.
I'm a gamer, too, and I will pick Mindy. I mean, I get it.
Awesome. Is there any more questions in the chat?
No, there are not.
Okay.
There are not. Well, do you have any more questions?
I mean, I always have questions.
I know you do. You're good at that.
But I'm always got the questions. So, Team Marie, well, we're at the hour mark, and I don't want to go over too much. I don't want to take too much of your time. But first off, when what was I going to say? I had it and it went away. Okay, so there's people are watching, right? on the channel here. The first time they see you, the first time they're part of our community, and they want to start something. They want to start a YouTube channel, or they just want to go live or something like that. How would you encourage them to start it?
Okay, I'll give you the same advice that was given to me. Just go for it. Pick a name. If you have a niche, then pick a name for your niche. Or if it's just a broad thing, like for me, I went with T. Marie's Place because it almost like Cheers, you want to go where everybody knows your name, kind of like collect, just a generic name. It's my place, but you guys come in and it's also your place too. So it can be anything. It's an eclectic name. It's the word of the day. I like that one. I mean, just jump in, start doing it. Because if you sit on it, you never do it. You sit there and you sit and you debate and then you doubt and then you debate and then you doubt. Just go for it. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But it probably will work out. Just saying. So. Yeah.
Why don't you tell everybody your channel, your lineup, your schedule for those that want to watch you, that are interested in being part of Team Marie's Place?
So, usually I go live Wednesdays at 5:00 Eastern Time, and my show is called Wednesday Whateverness. And like I've been saying, it's just a mixed bag. We do something different every week. Sometimes we have repeats of things with different people. It just depends. So we'll be live tomorrow at 5:00 Eastern Time, and I'm super excited about it because it's gonna be hilarious. I think. It's one of those where it's like, okay, how is this gonna go? Well, we're gonna find out. And then Friday I will be live around 3:15 for my guitar stream, pretty much teaching myself how to play the guitar, learning a song, and that's really the lineup. Every other day of the week, or night of the week I should say, I'm on with somebody else. Monday nights I'm on with the Adventures of Gonzo. Thursday nights I'm on again with the Adventures of Gonzo. Friday nights I'll usually pop in with Pete if he does his Friday night hangout, and Saturday nights I'm usually hanging out with Chris on his channel Dad Builds, with a Z at the end if you don't know who Dad Builds is. So that's really usually where I am. So yeah.
That's awesome. Well, T. Marie, thank you so much for joining with us today. It was awesome having you being a part of Sessions. Those that are in the chat, please go give her some love. Go check out T. Marie's Place. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. You won't be disappointed. Consider being a part of our community. Jump into one of her chats, and I'm sure she'll give you a warm welcome as well. T. Marie, thank you so much for coming on with. I call you T. Marie, but Tina. But
it works.
Thank you so much for joining with us tonight and being a part on Sessions.
Yeah.
You did great. You did really, really good. So for us, we have next week. You want to go check out the round table for sure.
On their own channel.
On our own channel. We will be having another Sessions in 2 weeks. And you do not want to miss it. It's going to be with the Mickey Bunch.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so it'll be with Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. She'll be with us on 2 weeks. But the difference is the time difference. We're going to change the time. So usually at 9 o'clock we do our show. We're going to be doing our show. The next show that we do here on Viapree Project for Sessions is going to start at 9:30 p.m., so that we can have a full hour with Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. So we're excited to have her with us.
I miss her laugh.
Well. Yes. She's great. Babe, how do we end this?
You
I
go.
know. I know. I'm trying to. Is there any other announcements? Am I missing anything?
No, I think you got it.
I got everything. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So we have a saying here in the Viapree Project, and that is to remember to always dream big
and do big things.
Thank you guys so much for joining with us. Tina, we love you. And we'll see you backstage in a few minutes here. All right. Take care, guys. Have a great week.